Hey friend, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here listening to another episode of the Vibrant Artist Podcast. Here we talk all about living a vibrant life as a creative entrepreneur, which is a fancy way of saying this podcast is for folks who want to live a happy, fulfilling, and creative life, to be present in every moment, and to thrive in both their work and personal relationships. If you're the kind of person who doesn't enjoy feeling like you're always scattered behind hustling or treading water, you're in the right space. Here we focus on the full circle as a creative entrepreneur, your art, business, kids, partner, friends, and self, because they're all connected and add to your happy, vibrant life. I'm Jessica, your host, a knitting pattern designer, alignment coach, mama, and your new biz bestie. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm so excited to be here in your ear chatting with you yet again about all of the things. Today we're going to talk about a free 3-week challenge that I'm going to be hosting. And if you're watching the video version, or maybe even if you're listening to the audio, you can tell that we have our co-host with us today, little mini snickerdoodle. He got that name because my knitting brand is Snickerdoodle Knits. So he's mini snickerdoodle. Anyway, if I sound out of breath, it's because I'm going to be jumping up and down, holding him here. And we've made the decision to not have his face online. So I'm going to do my best to keep that from happening. Obviously, it's my first time trying to record with him in the wrap here. So we'll see what it goes. It is a shorter episode since it's about the challenge, but before I hop into that, I was just laughing a bit because a couple years ago I had somebody who I do I appreciate her a lot, but she had told me that if I wanted to be taken seriously, I needed to show up very professionally, makeup and I don't know, remember what else she said, like dress up clothes and all that stuff. And a big, huge thing of who I am as a person is I want to be comfortable. So that just like if I have to show up and be stuffy, I don't want to do the job, whether it's my own business or somebody else's. But I also, at that point, was part of the church that I was born and raised in, and we were supposed to not, wear jewelry, wear makeup, cut our hair, any of that kind of stuff. And so I was like, there's no way I'm going to wear makeup for my podcast or for my coaching when I didn't even wear it to my wedding or anything like that. And it's supposed to be like a sin. So anyway, so I was just laughing because here their recommendation was that, I show up very prim and proper, and here I am with baby and a baby carrier. So didn't take that advice to heart enough, I guess. Anyway, so what I really wanted to talk to you about was this free 3-week challenge. That's my first 3-week challenge that I will ever be hosting. And it's the first challenge really focused on this new type of content around full circle entrepreneurial living, living our best, happiest, most vibrant life as a creative entrepreneur. So the reason for this being a 3-week challenge, my other challenges are the other challenges I've planned for this year for marketing and designing creativity stuff are all 3-day challenges. The reason this one is 3 weeks long, which sounds like a long time for a challenge, is because I want you to actually take action. I want us to actually create habits. I want us to actually follow through and start making changes that will create lasting change. So we will have a different topic every week, and we will have daily accountability, weekly reflections, all that kind of stuff. So that's why it's 3 weeks long instead of just 3 days long. Just a second, I'm going to get a pacifier here. Alrighty, we are back with our pacifier. See if it helps any. So anyway, in this challenge is really called taking charge of your happiness. So like I talked about in the last episode, it's not about dismissing anything negative. It's not dismissing horrible things happening. maybe in your community, in society, in the world at large. It's not dismissing anything negative. It's really learning how we can take charge of our happiness so we're not victims or just reacting to negative things around us. And so in this challenge, you will take charge of your happiness, discover your agency, get out of the negative slump, and become proactive instead of reactive. You will walk away with a healthier mindset, actionable steps, and habits that you've already started to implement so you can live your happiest, most fulfilled, and vibrant life. So, yeah, I did actually just read that because I think our time is limited here on keeping a little one satisfied. So I just read kind of what was on the post in the events calendar in the creative thread free community. But yeah, it's all about owning our happiness, taking control of that, finding ways to be happy and to make ourselves happy through habits and through mindset and all of the things. So I hope you will join me. It starts on February 23rd, Sunday, and it goes 3 weeks long through Saturday, March 15th. So if you are listening to this after the event has started, you absolutely can come and join us. You'll be able to catch the replays as long as the event is live. And then after that, the replays will be in the Aligned Entrepreneurs Hive. So if you become a member of the Aligned Entrepreneurs Hive, you will also be able to catch everything in there. Yeah, I'm super excited. Really excited to really dive into really this bigger life focus kind of thing, talking about happiness when I feel like so many of us have been doom scrolling, have been getting caught up in a lot of things lately that haven't been conducive to happiness. So hope to see you there, and the sign up information will be in the description of this podcast. Or if you are already a member of the Creative Thread or any of the communities that I host, you'll be able to find this event as one of the free events inside community events on Circle, the platform. So already I'm excited to see you there and to dive into happiness. And that's a wrap for this episode. If you found it valuable, please share the podcast with a fellow entrepreneur. And if you have a minute, leave a review. Both help the Vibrant Artist Podcast reach more of the people who will benefit from it, so we can continue to build a vibrant, beautiful world together. Chat soon.